Me and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos for Lionsgate and Lilith and Pisces. I had a really fun time making them and I was planning to give them to you guys for a long time, so just very nice that you're enjoying them so much. This is a timeless reading and we're just taking a look at bonus love energies. There's a pick a card option, as you guys can choose one of these cards as your primary energy. So you can use all 6 of the cards I'm about to lay down as a whole reading, and everybody who's watching this message is meant for. So it's not subdivided by astrological sign, it's just whoever catches the video gets these messages. And then the pick a card option is that you can choose one of the 6 options, or say this is this person, this is that person, whatever you feel comfortable with. And I have a big announcement. I have a new pick a card video on the pick a card channel that I'm excited for. And that is a pick a card video about lucky love messages and how does he feel about me. So it's actually a really great video and it's linked in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out. Okay, so please make sure to subscribe, to comment, and to like. And if you've been subscribed to me for over a year, can you guys unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the notification bell? I'm also putting content on Twitter and on Instagram, so go check me out on those platforms, but don't judge me, please. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you enjoy this video. So number 1 is, remember, so you can use all of these messages as your message today, or you need to pick which section resonates for you. Okay, so I'm kind of introducing a new reading style and I hope you guys enjoy it. For number 1, you guys have 4 of Swords. So there's definitely need for a rest in a situation. I'm getting 2 types of rest. Somebody's been working very, very hard and they just need to rest. They need to physically sleep, rest, regroup, whatever. And then there's another layer to this in which there's someone who's been through a lot and they have been having to in some way fight or to defend themselves for an extended period of time, and frankly it's been really hard on them and they need to rest their mind. They need to get away from that situation that was so negative. Okay, so here is your message for number 2. We have 10 of Coins, Mercury in Virgo. This is a situation involving a lot of money. There could be an inheritance involved. There's definitely money being shared between people. There's a lot at stake. It feels like there's like a very big amount of money. So wherever you are in the world, whatever your situation, it's a big amount of money for your perspective, right? So there's a lot of money involved in this situation. There's a lot of things going on financially. I'm picking up on the fact that there's like a push for power. So where there's money, there's usually struggles for power. And so yeah, you're dealing with the most of that right now. Okay, the next message, number 3, is the Knight of Wands. A Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But it's not necessarily, you guys know that if it's a court card, it can be any sign. So this is the Great Dipper. I feel as though there's someone involved in a situation who leaves and then comes back a lot. So if we're talking about this money issue, this is a sibling who's never been there, keeps showing up, you know, with the parade, and then leaves also, and now they want, you know, their cut, or maybe even something. I'm picking up like they want more than they deserve. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, someone to not be trusted, someone who kind of breezes through. They're fun for a minute, but the long-term consequences of their presence is instability and a lack of someone you can depend on. Okay, So you've been dealing with quite a lot. If we're reading all of this together, it feels like you've been dealing with quite a lot. There's a lot at stake, and there's unstable people around you, okay? So take the messages as individual messages or compile them together as a big message today. Here is the next message. We have the Emperor. So I feel as though you have your own space. You have your own space. You have security. You have attained some kind of peace of mind about life, and so you're resting. Peace of mind, excuse me, about life, and you're resting, and you're sort of holding your own in a situation, very, very much unaffected by other things, but it's still a headache. I feel like the situation is a headache because not that you're so greedy or anything. It's like, it's just scary. Like if you were told that you were going to inherit $1 million, you would be scared about that. There would be anxiety involved, and especially if it's like a power struggle, you don't want to overstep your boundaries, but you also don't want to, you know, just shortchange yourself, and the whole thing is it feels like a messy situation that way. So you have your own things, but it's still frustrating that you have to consider this other situation. The next message is the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, secondary transits in fire, Sag, Leo, or Aries. This feels very stable. So again, the court cards don't necessarily mean the sign, but this is the person who's getting ready to get married, someone who's very much involved in, someone who has an open heart, somebody who's ready and receptive to relationships, someone who's present, okay, on the positive side. So this is my card for like marriage, or somebody who's open for a relationship, okay? So there's, around him is a lot of stability. I'm wondering if somebody's not coming in to create instability for you in a situation that's going quite well. I have a feeling you should be protective over your situation and not be careless with this person and their energy. The next message is, we have the Seven of Coins. I have a bit of a weakness with Knight of Wands that I've had all my life, and I've really worked through the energy a lot. I would get really excited when somebody would show up and lose track of what I was doing, right? And so it takes a lot of effort, because that person's going to go away and you're going to have to deal with the consequences of anything that you've accrued while they were around. So I'm very hopeful. So when someone comes in and says, yeah, let's do this, let's do that, I'm like, yay, let's do it. And so what happens is that you can kind of outspend yourself, put yourself in a weird predicament situation. So it's from that angle. You don't want to really take a risk. It's not that they're bad people. Oftentimes they bring a lot of good. But this card always makes me wonder. I'm like, oh, is this someone who's coming in with too much ease, distraction, whatever? And in this spread, we have these strong cards here that denote that there's a stable relationship, a good understanding between people. There's something to lose in these three cards. So, and this one, of course, as well. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to lose it. It's my big, Virgo, I'm worrying Virgo, worrying for your well-being. So I think you're going to invest in the future. You're going to find a solution that's best. Those mistakes of the past that have to do with, like, being too careless with your destiny, with your future. I know it feels like it's happening now, but it actually happened back then. It happened in the past, and it's no longer relevant. It still feels weird because you've been through that before, but this time around, I feel like that's not going to be an issue, okay? So now we're going to look deeper. Yes, okay. So if you guys have watched my August Vimeo readings, they're in the description, then you will know what I'm doing, because I did this spread on those readings for the August energies. It's a really great spread, and you guys can do it as a pick a card too, which is great. So we have the clarifying energy for the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. Sorry if it's a little bright. The sun's beautiful today. Four of Cups, the Emperor, okay? And the Two of Cups. Wow. Just so you guys don't, if you're new, I pick cards like this. Like, I pick them from the center without looking. So I'm just doing this to the side. So just in case you're wondering how I get the cards I do. So you have the Four of Cups, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups. Rest assured, everything's fine. No order has been disrupted, and especially if you're within a relationship, that person is going to reach out. That person is going to reach out, and there is a loving relationship for you in that. So all that rest that you need to do, that's fine. You're good. Ten of Pentacles, the Last Judgment. Okay, big decision. I love this card, ruled by Pluto. And then we have the Lovers. Ooh, Lovers, family, big decision, and Wheel of Fortune, bang on. That's a banger. If you chose number 2, this is like a really intense positive energy. Big decision about family success. Your family is strong. Holy moly. People love each other, and that's where the strength of the family really is, right? People love each other. You're on the up and up. You're going in a good direction. Big decisions. A big decision to go in the direction of your family. Go in the direction of, maybe not necessarily physically in their direction, for some of you, yes, but really aligning your life in the path of your, like aligning it to be together. That's a beautiful message. Knight of Wands, okay, so we have 3 of Cups. He's here for a party, reunion, always up for a reunion because it feels so good, right? 3 of Pentacles, he's hardworking. I don't get the vibe that this is a bad person. I just feel like this is a person who comes in and creates havoc and then goes again, you know? And then you have the Empress next, which is Venus. So connection through the mother, you see? Mother-in-law, something like that. I feel as though this person can make you feel like an empress. This person can make you feel very special while they're there, but when they go, they're gone. Then you have the Emperor, and we have the King of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries. This is Aries, the Emperor, by the way, but it can be any sign. I'm just giving you guys guidance if you're new. Ace of Rods, okay, King of Wands, somebody's giving you a good break in work, and the Knight of Cups, okay. A good break in work, some good energy coming your way. Help is on the way. Support, people with goodwill are working together. This is a wonderful energy. And if you're married and in this situation, this is a very, very good marriage. Or if you're thinking of getting married, then this is a very, very solid relationship with someone you can really trust, especially if you're with a man. If you are the man in the relationship or a man in the relationship, then you're probably putting in a lot of work towards that relationship. Okay, next, King of Cups. So we have King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, secondary transits in fire, Sag, Leo, or Aries. Yeah, I picked up on the fact that there was money involved, like somebody has money. 3 of Swords. Broken heart, nostalgic feelings, and yet not doing the actions that are aligned with your feelings. So you love someone, but you're not putting in the work to make it happen, and that's causing a broken heart. But look, 10 of Pentacles, a legacy of loyalty and trust. You're getting this, if you're watching the whole thing, this is for all signs, and if you're watching this reading, this is a reading for you. So don't worry about like trying to make sense of it. You're on YouTube and you're watching it, so this is for you, okay? So we have 10 of Pentacles with 10 of Pentacles. Everybody who's watching, this is very, very stable for your family, for your relationships. So the legacy, whatever's happened in this situation, it doesn't actually get rocked or destroyed by any turbulence, any heartbreaks, any things of people negotiating. The relationship is stable and it's solid and everything's fine. There is a little bit of an issue with accountability, you know, in terms of like, this is my feelings, these are my actions. But I think that that's something that the King of Wands, King of Cups needs to reconcile within his own heart. Because I feel as though there's loyalties in 2 directions, towards your parental family and then also towards a spouse. That's what I'm picking up on. So this is a person who has kind of some problems. They're not willing to tell their mother to stay out of your business, you know? That kind of thing. So they're just a little wishy-washy on what they're willing to do. But it's always a trade-off. If it's not a dipper, then it's like a, you know, then it's someone who has like flaky spine, or, you know, somebody's overly dogmatic or overly territorial. There's always something. So you have to pick your poison. 7 of Pentacles. You have the 6 of Swords there. Okay. and that's a degree of moving on by investing in yourself. And Knight of Swords, somebody's coming with you, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Secondary transits in air. You're investing in your own direction. Somebody's coming with you. Somebody's attached themselves to you. They like you. They like what you're about. And with that comes money. So it's not necessarily like a bad relationship. It's a symbiotic relationship. So you guys will get along really well. So this is someone who you may not have direct contact with on the daily basis, but this is someone who keeps stability in your life. So you may not directly interact with them, but the consequences of their presence is really great. Okay, clarifying with the love cards. Here we go. How are you guys enjoying this? It's a fun reading, right? So I did each one of these for the August bonus energy. So you guys, each sign got a whole reading like this. And then I also did that for the pick a card. Each of the options got this reading as a distinct one. So the new pick a card is down below, and if you want to find the August reading, it's on Vimeo. And if you're watching after August, this is timeless. You can watch anytime. Okay, I'm really loving this reading. I don't know if you guys can tell. So we have for Four of Swords, we have Four of Cups, Emperor, and the Two of Cups. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you two together. Look at this. No stopping you. You are going straight in. There's definitely a relationship, and the Emperor's here and here. So I feel as though it's pretty close if you don't know this person already. So it's like the stability of the relationship is already holding down anything. Any incidental events, they're going to be totally gone by the wayside. Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, Lovers, Wheel of Fortune. Huge if you chose this. This could be the one. It's like boom, 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 like the bell. You're already met the romantic partner you seek. With this card, I always suggest that maybe you have met aspects of that person. So like in past boyfriends, family members who modeled certain behaviors onto you or for you, and about the people that you should choose. So take a catalog of the people you know and see what kind of behavioral characteristics you like, and then make a list of them. You can also list which ones you don't like to avoid the things that don't work for you. So this can mean, you know, just you've met different aspects of this person and you should focus on finding those aspects in one person, in someone else. Or this is the big bullseye, like you hit the nail on the head. This is the one, this is the family. Yay! Okay, so Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Empress. These are 333 for those of you guys who like that number. I'm always wary of it. To me, 333 is like half of 666. So it's like it is a demonic number in certain philosophies. So it's funny that it came with the Knight of Wands, because I was just describing him as a bit of a pain in the butt, right? So he's a little demon, in other words. See, the cards confirm he's unstable and passionate and fun, but completely unstable. Follow your heart and excuse me, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I should know these by heart by now. Okay, so that's what he wants. He wants you to forget your chores, your responsibilities. Okay. Emperor, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. I have a good feeling about these people. There could be multiple people in this situation, specifically multiple men, and they're all very nice people. And it's safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, I feel like there's the Ace of Wands. To me, feels like somebody's giving someone a real hand based on spiritual purposes or beliefs, you know, like they feel like that's the right thing to do for others. So it's a nice energy. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, soulmate. I told you, it's whatever. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So yeah, no matter what kind of heartbreak has been going on, whatever kind of bumps in the road have been going on, there is a fundamental relationship that you are involved in or about to be involved in, and it's a very central to your well-being and central to your life. and people will help in this situation. People will contribute to your well-being, as opposed to work against it. I feel like the whole reading is really all about, like, collectively, is all about like expecting people to get in the way, and maybe some of them try in their own little way for their own reasons. It's not like collusion, it's like selfishness. You know, people are selfish, they take advantage of things. But anyway, so rather than that, which we're also used to, this is actually some degree of families sticking together, holding each other down, contributing, and that kind of good energy. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, making the effort, great love, it's worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So yeah, so I don't feel like this Knight of Swords is a relationship for you, but I do feel like this person's going to go with you wherever you go. I think this person's going to just kind of stick by your side and hold you down when the times get rough. There is a real high degree of chivalry in this reading about, like, sticking up for what's right, principles, people pulling through, people being good towards you. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I have 3 more cards to show you guys to summarize everything. So we have the Palace of Coins. So this has a lot to do with money. This has a lot to do with finances, those kinds of things, money, security, maybe physical fitness, those kinds of things as well. The Six of Swords, Moon in Taurus. Hey-oh, this is a great card of reciprocity. Things balancing out. Someone's beginning to own their stuff, and so now they're giving and taking in more fair ways. On the bottom of the romance cards, we have the Flirt card. Okay? Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You know what I feel? I feel like this is what this person lives by. Flirting, having fun, taking it easy. It's really important for you to, in some way, make sure that you manage your time and you're not getting yourself in a problematic situation by interacting with this person. So that's the reading, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're in the mood for another love reading, I did one on Pick a Card, and it's a full reading like this for every option. So go into the description. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are having a nice day. See, comment, like, and subscribe is reciprocity, so it's bad karma if you guys don't do it. Reciprocity is the Six of Pentacles. When you do something nice for someone else, then they may do something nice for you back, and you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. The comments are really important, so even if it's a little simple thank you, it helps a lot. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Let me know if you guys want more little videos like this, kind of midweek or once in a while. Okay? Thank you guys so much again. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.